Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, AM Whiskey is proud to present a blind with two whiskeys in front of us.
Hey, they're Christmas themed. There's a red sticker and a green sticker.
There is a red sticker and a green sticker.
It's like Christmas.
There's also one glass that's marked and one glass that's not marked.
You know what's funny is I'm getting fruit off both of these.
Okay.
One was like
One's
this
fruit.
one at first I didn't get any fruit. I got fruit here. Then I went back to here and I got a ton of fruit here. I'm like, what the hell?
I got a
is
lot
going
of fruit on A.
I don't want any more on this.
This seems to be more caramely to me. The nose on this one seems to be a lot stronger to me.
Yes, like this one is a weird combination of like apple and some sort of berry.
I can see that. Now I'm starting to get the caramels and vanillas coming out. But there's still that hint of fruit in the back. This one is more muted. Now, I may have pulled a curveball on you too. You may not know what these are.
These I'm not getting much ethanol off it either.
No, I'm not getting a whole lot of ethanol on either of these. If I was going to guess, I would say this one's higher proof because I'm just getting more on the nose from it.
Yeah.
It's not like it's burning my nostrils or anything. I'm just getting more from it. It seems like
the
a
nose
punchier.
is better here.
Yeah.
There's the more notes, more flavor, more stuff to get.
Yeah, this is very muted to me. I got a lot of just plain kind of vanilla there. I mean, maybe getting a little bit of fruit here towards the end. Oh, you're already on number 2, huh? Did you taste number 1?
No. Number 2 does not drink like I expected it to.
Oh, wow.
It's pretty high proof. Like, that's got a Kentucky hug to it.
So does number 1.
Interesting. It's kind of complex. I had like 3 or 4 different things go on in my palate there.
Okay.
Alright, so we should focus on, we're not gonna crisscross, are we? Let's crisscross. I'll start on number 2, you're on number 1.
Well, I already started on number 1. Number 1 also has some thump to it. It certainly did on my first sip. That one was a lot more subdued. This is the first whiskey of the day, so but I am getting a nice hug.
I'm getting a nice hug. I get like a caramel and like a fruit in front of the caramel, and there's a little bit of spice to it.
Okay.
A little bit of punch. My first sip, I thought there was a nut note, but the second sip, I can't get the nut note.
So on mine, I am getting a little bit of that kind of apple note that I think you were picking up on the nose.
Yeah, I definitely thought one was going to have an apple.
On there. A little bit of caramel, and then it goes into some barrel spice and a little bit of proof spice. It's not very proofy in the mouth, but it is giving me a good hug.
That's interesting.
So I like it though.
Like this B for me, a little bit of oak.
Okay.
Not really any spice on the finish.
Okay.
Kind of lasts for a little while. The upfront flavors are kind of muted. There is like a caramel, but it's really light. A little vanilla. Kind of wants to have a fruit, doesn't have a fruit.
Okay.
Alright, number 1. Let's see what this is like.
Yeah, see on the nose now, 2's seeming a little fruitier to me.
There's, yeah, I got fruit vibes off of it.
This seems silkier to me. A little bit better mouthfeel, maybe.
Wow. This is messed up. So, I didn't get as much fruit.
Okay.
But I'm getting way more barrel influence or barrel tannin and spice on this on number 1. Like way more. It's like way hugging in the hug more. It does drink like it's higher proof. I'm in deep trouble. At first I thought these were one thing. I would have told you they're both Buffalo Trace off the nose.
Okay.
Initially.
Okay. And now what are you thinking?
Totally confused.
Okay.
Like on the nose, I get the apple.
Well, I'm gonna let you say what you think first because I know what these are.
More caramely than fruity. I feel like my palate just isn't warmed up yet.
I mean, you've had some of both and it's not warmed up?
Oh, you know, sometimes it's, you know.
Some kind of amateur over here.
I haven't been practicing enough lately. I have not been practicing enough. Which is a complete lie.
Now going back to this. This smells a lot more fruity to me now.
These are... Is it just me or are these really similar? Or is it just me being confused?
I think it might be a little bit of you being confused. Especially now having gone back and forth. Like, I can pick which one's which. I also know what bottles they are and I know which glasses they are. So it's...
Not really a blind for you. It's more of a screw with Mark.
It is not a blind for me. It is more of a screw with Mark. And it may be more of a screw with Mark than you think it is. What do you think? Do you think these are 6 whiskeys, 7 whiskeys, 8 whiskeys, 9 whiskeys?
7s.
7s, okay.
They're both a 7.
Both a 7. Okay.
At least the way they're drinking right now.
Alright.
I don't know which one I like better.
They're pretty comparable though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are we low 7, mid 7, high 7?
Mid 7s, like in the 7.3 to 7.8 range. It's in there's a wide range. Like neither one of these are
big range.
It is a big range. Neither one of them's blowing my socks off.
Okay.
Neither one of them is really giving me really super distinguished strong notes off the palate. This one's got a really nice nose.
Okay.
Got a really nice finish.
Yeah.
And this is probably the whiskey I would rate higher.
Okay.
Like this is one I'm thinking 7.8, 7.7, 7.9. What's funny is I don't know if it's the one I like more.
Okay. Okay.
Like this one seems to have a pretty significant or a fair amount of barrel influence or spice.
Okay.
Which really exasperates and lets the finish go for a while. I like it. I think it's the better whiskey. I don't know. I might like that better. It just, for whatever reason, this is easier drinking right now.
Okay. Okay.
Let me clean out my palate and try it again.
All right.
Interesting.
I will agree. I think both of these, you don't feel the proof until it gets to the hug. Mm-hmm. It's not in the mouth. It's not on the nose. It's not on the palate. It's down here where you get the hug. You do get more barrel spice / influence on this one. I think this one's probably a little bit older. if I had to guess. It does have a little bit more of that spice, but it all comes in the finish. The front, I think you get a little kick of fruit.
Yeah.
And then it goes into some classic caramels and vanillas, which are very nice. This, I'm not getting as much of the caramels and vanillas. I'm not getting as much barrel influence. There's some of the vanillas in there. There's also some of the fruit. This drink's lower proof. I'm not sure it actually is lower proof.
I could see that.
I think they're comparable in proof. I think they're close, and I think they're both playing around the 120.
Are they from the same distillery or different distilleries?
I don't know. What do you think?
I was actually thinking they both were from Heaven and Hill.
Okay. You're thinking these are both Heaven Hill products.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well.
Hold on, let me finish. I gotta figure out which one. You can go ahead and do whatever, but I gotta figure out which one I actually like better.
You see that?
I gotta rate.
Right
hold on,
there?
no. I gotta rate this one. I don't.
Yeah, okay. You said this was a 7.8 or a 7.9?
Yeah, this is a 7.8.
Okay.
That one's a 7.8.
Alright.
It's pretty darn good. It's just a complex whiskey. It's got all those things you talked about. It's got a little bit of fruit, then it goes into caramel, goes into vanilla. It's got a barrel spice backer. It's a nice whiskey.
I think you're right there. I think this plays on the 7.8 line, somewhere around there.
It could be a low 8 for the right whiskey drinker, right? I mean, it's got a real good amount of complexity to it. I actually really like that.
Yeah, I think I'm going 8.0 on this. I think I'm going a flat 8.0 on that.
This is simpler. It does have a fair amount of oak, though, and tannin on the back. But the sweet flavor characteristics are significantly dialed back. I would call this... And it's not loving it. 7.3. 7.3, 7.4. Like this is not... It's not doing it for me for whatever reason today.
All right, I think I'm a little higher on it than you. I think I would go maybe a 7.6 on this, but I definitely like this whiskey better.
All right. Yep, I agree. Yeah, this is my favorite out of the two. That's second.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
To find out what
I think
these
they're
are?
both Elijah Craig barrel proofs. If I had to
Okay.
guess.
See that Heaven Hill bottled in bond right there? It is not that bottle.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be that, but I was a little bit low proof.
Just thought I would...
I could see it be that larceny, though, that's behind me. I could see one of them being the larceny.
It is not that larceny behind you. In second place, for both of us,
I gotta keep looking, see if there's any other bottles he has hidden here.
is Stagg 25A.
This is second.
This is second. This
is
was the
green.
glass on your right.
What color was the label?
What color was the sticker?
Yeah.
You
126.5 proof.
don't trust me.
No, I don't.
Green was Stagg 25A. And the winner is Elijah Craig Barrel Proof C925. You heard it here first, folks. The tater of
129.
all taters, who loves his Buffalo Trace, just rated this a 7.8 and this a 7.3. Just say, I think these are both really good whiskeys. I was getting some of those classic grape, Big League Chew
any of it.
notes that I got off of this. Again, that's knowing what I was drinking. This, I did get just a tad of that classic kind of like Heaven Hill caramel nutty note, the kind of Snickers bar, but it was so front loaded with fruit that it was kind of a complimentary note in the background.
No.
On first sip, they drank a lot closer. As I kept going back and forth, I started to be able to pick out which one was actually which, based on the flavor, not based on knowing what
I'm
they were.
not getting it, like, for a stag batch, like most stags, well, a fair amount of stags, I've started to get the grape. I usually get apple. I usually get cherry. Like a lot of batches, I get the cherry and the barrel spice. This one, I'm not getting it.
A lot of people get cherry on Buffalo Trace. It comes across as grape to me, kind of an artificial sweet. I always say grape Big League Chew because that's what comes to my mind when I think about it. That was also my favorite flavor of Big League Chew, but I could see people getting cherry, but it is usually Buffalo Trace drinks fruity and sweet, where the Heaven Hill product usually drinks more your classic bourbon with a slight nuttiness, peanutty kind of back flavor, but you're going to get a lot of that strong vanillas and caramels, a little bit darker, and I think this was just a little bit more complex. I think this is like 10 and a half years. Or wait, no, this was 9 years.
That's the 9-year one.
Yeah, 9 year, 1 month.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be the youngest release they've had since they...
It's actually pretty darn good.
Since they moved that, but it's actually pretty good.
It's pretty good.
This, there's no age statement, but rumored to be between 6 and 8 years. But who knows?
It's clear to me that the first batch of the year in 2025, 24D...
was better.
Was better.
Yeah,
and is the leading Stagg batch.
I think 24D
This Swamp Water is Swamp Water. It's not as good as 24D. I thought 24 had at least 2 or 3 really good batches of Stagg that were pretty darn good. That one, at least on the bottle crack, no, not doing it for me.
I liked 24D. 24D kind of threw me for a loop. It didn't drink classic Stagg to me, but it was very interesting. Did a lot of things. I enjoyed it.
It was darker.
This, yeah, and you know, you called it Swamp Water, and I think that's because you're referring to the floods.
Flood?
Which is why we think it took so long to get 25A. When it's October and we finally got this.
25A released October 1st, 2025.
Yeah, it took a while, which, I mean, we'll give them the graces. But I think at least for this round, and we'll give it to the Elijah Craig. I think it's a little bit better.
I do. I think it's a little bit more complex whiskey, drinks a little bit better, and... yeah, we'll see what comes out the rest of the year, right?
Yeah. Have you guys tried either of these, both of these? What do you like better? Are you an Elijah Craig fan? Are you a Stagg fan? Are you I drink Elijah Craig because I can't find Stagg fan? That's a lot of us. But until next time,
keep the whiskey flowing.
Cheers.